What's up guys, today we're gonna be making a ranking video for all the gloves in Counter-Strike 2. Um, I just want to say thank you for the support on my channel, and just like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and thank you. We're gonna start with the Bloodhound Gloves Charred. Okay, so these are just fairly basic black and red gloves. They have a pretty good, I like the design with the Bloodhound. Overall, just really basic. It's really good. I would put it in B tier, just because it's basic. Okay, snakebite gloves. Let me just see it. I do not like the colors on these or the design that much because of the snake features, I guess. That's the main turnoff for me. I like the gold bloodhound, but this one is a little worse, in my opinion. So I'm gonna have. Wait, is this? I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. Okay, going on to the bronzed. These are clean. These are actually really clean. What? Whoa. So I like the bronze color, the silver hound, and the black here. These are really clean, but I know there's better, so I'm gonna put it in B. And this one is not better than this one. It has no, the placement doesn't choose in the tier. Okay, so the last ones, the Guerrilla Bloodhound gloves. I do not like these. I've never liked any of the Boreal Forest themed skins, the skins like those. I do not like these skins, and I do not like these gloves. It's not horrible, but it's still going in C tier. Okay, so on to the next gloves, the Broken Fang Jade gloves. These are clean. I like the green color. Don't really like the bronze Broken Fang logo, but they're generally pretty good, so just gonna put them in B tier too. Haven't seen that many good gloves yet. Yellow Banded. I like that they turned this into gold. I really do love yellow skins. Yellow's my favorite color, but the black veins going through really turns it off. But having a pure yellow would also be really boring. I do like it though. I would buy it, so I'm gonna put it in A tier. So we get the needlepoint. I don't really know how to feel about these. They have a reddish rose gold kinda logo on them, but I do not like the design here. There's nothing more to say, I just don't like them that much. Put them in C tier. Still no D tier gloves. Still all these have been pretty good. And the unhinged. I do like these. Silver, don't like the snake texture as before, but it's better in my opinion. Just silver gloves. I would say that these are pretty good. B tier. Okay, next up we're gonna do the Hydra gloves. Starting off with the emerald. These are really, really basic. The logo does have a slight bit of tint, but otherwise these are just black and green. They are really clean though, I'll give them that. So we are gonna put them in C tier. No, B tier. Nice. Okay, on to the mangroves. They don't look necessarily bad. I don't like this type of color, like in general. And I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I've just never been a fan of, like clothing accessories that look like this. Though they do look pretty clean. So I'm gonna have to give them a, I think these are the mangroves, yeah. No. These, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so C tier. The Rattlers. I do not like these any more than like the other ones. So just I've already said it. Don't like the snake themed ones. So I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. Now comes the cool one. The Case Ardent. We're gonna be looking at pattern ID 1. So we're not gonna be looking at the blue gem, but generally I do think these are pretty clean. Do like the general design on them. So I'm gonna have to give them another B tier. Wow, better ranking, we've gotten so many B tiers. Okay, next up, we're gonna do the driver gloves. In the driver gloves is probably gonna be my hottest take of this whole tier list. But that's a little later. But right now, the Lunar Weave. Okay, I like the colors, like the combination. Driver gloves have never been my necessarily favorite design gloves. But they do look alright. Or they do look pretty good, I guess. So, if I just can find them here, I'm gonna have to give them a B tier. Should probably have more variety, but I think everything's just alright. Don't think any of these are bad. Except for the convoy gloves. These do not look good. I would rather just use my goddamn fists and do not have any gloves instead of using this crap. Convoy gloves, not even a hot take. Everyone will agree with me. It's gonna be a D tier. It's not good at all. Crimson Weave. Same with the Lunar Weave, just, I think it was called the Lunar Weave, yeah. Just, these have a little weaker red and stuff. These still look good, but I don't like that it's blue inside here. I'm gonna have to put these in C tier. Okay, the Diamondbacks. I've said it once, I've said it again, and I'm gonna say it again. I do not like snake themed, except for a few specialties. For a few special ones that I am gonna cover later. I'm gonna have to put these in C tier too. King Snakes. I said that I don't like snake skins, but these are clean. These are really clean. Still, it being a snake pushes a little bit down, but I'm gonna have to put in B tier. Otherwise, it would have been A tier because this is a really good one. Here's the biggest hot take: the Imperial Plate Gloves. I know these are really, really expensive, but I don't like these. Okay, they remind me of those gloves that your dad would have, just those purple gloves that your dad would have for gardening. I don't like those. I don't like these either. Still, it's not horrible. C tier. This is gonna be a massive hot take, I swear. Okay, the driver gloves overtake. I like these. I like the yellow, orangish one, and I like the black. I think it fits really good. Fits really well, technically. I'm gonna put these in A tier. You've seen it's two yellow skins. These are in B tier. I changed my mind on them. But yeah. The racing greens. Oh, these are not good. They're not horrible, they're not good. The green color, it's just not a good green, Think I am gonna, where did the greens ones go? Where did they go? I don't think they have them here, actually. Okay, I can't find the greens. If I find them at the end, I will put them in, but I just can't find, no, these are the racing greens, of course, they look black, okay. Don't like them, C tier. Driver gloves, Rizan the Red. So Rizan, Red Jacket, has always been one of my favorite operator skins. Operator? No. Yeah, I might be mixing games. But I like him as a skin. but I don't own him, which is kind of counterintuitive. But I do like the gloves, so I'm gonna have to put the gloves, which are located here, in A tier. They're just clean, simple, good gloves. Snow leopards. The same with king snake. I really don't like the leopard as much, but it's better than the snake, so that means it's gonna be an A tier. Queen jaguars. I don't like the color palette. Really like deserty, savannah-ish vibes. Don't like it that much, so we're gonna have to put it in C tier. My second favorite driver gloves, right behind the overtake gloves, the black tie. These are really good. Um, they're simple, clean, they look really good. I'm gonna put them here. That's all of them. Okay, next one, the hand wrap gloves. I do not like the designs of most of the hand wrap gloves. They're just really boring, just like the leather. These are just extremely basic, boring gloves. I'm gonna have to put them in C tier. C tier. So, I'm gonna do the Spruce DD Pat. What even are these hand wraps? I just can't. Okay, these aren't as bad. I would say they're alright, but still don't like the design that much. But I'm gonna have to give credit where credit is due. They're gonna have to go in B tier. Okay, just basic. So next one's Slaughter. These are actually pretty clean. I don't really like their reds mixing that much. One is more orangey, but you know, they're not horrible. Still, just gonna have to put them in B tier, no C tier actually. This one too then. Um, the hand wraps Badlands. I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I don't. They're not horrible. I mean, I do like the design here, but they're just not that good in my opinion. For that, I'm gonna have to put them in C tier. You could probably just put all the gloves in the game in C tier, and I would probably agree, except for some of them are just a lot better. Cobalt Skulls. It's not horrible. Uh, Not really the biggest fan of the design, but it's better than the other ones. It's an improvement. You know, Still C tier though because no, there are better ones like the Overprint. These are just generally better. The flower design, I don't really know about this one, but it's better than the other ones. And for that, I'm gonna just have to give it B tier. The duct tape. I do not like these. It's just, what even is this? Are you expecting me to pay $100 plus for like this? No, I'm just not. These, D tier. I don't even care. They are not good. Oh, same with the Arboreal. They're just not that good. Don't like wood designs. They're going in D tier. The Desert Shamag. Um, Generally don't like the gloves. Not a good color scheme in my opinion. Still, just another one in D tier. Giraffe gloves. I don't like these either. They're just boring. Or they're not boring. They're actually kind of alright. So I have to give these C tier. I've said it, I don't like snake gloves. These are not that good. They are going here. And I think the most expensive ones, the caution gloves. These I can enjoy these. These are good, okay? I enjoy these. I would buy these. So for that, I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. B tier are like gloves I would buy, gloves that I must buy, and the best of all time. These are just alright. These are bad, just generally bad. Okay, moving on to the Moto gloves. You know everything I said about not liking specific color palettes? Throw that all in the trash. These gloves have a much better design than the other ones, and new rules will apply. Eclipse gloves. These are extremely clean. I'm not gonna lie, these look really good. The yellow is pushing it up a lot for me, but the black and blue just carries the whole entire skin. This is a really good one. Gonna have to put it in A tier. Here is where a lot of A tiers are coming from, by the way. Spearmints. I love mint colored things. These just look really good. The white is a perfect shade of white, and everything just is so good. You know what? First one, gonna have to put it in S tier. Yup, S tier. So the boom gloves. The pink is really, the pink is just, it's just there on the skin, but generally the gloves, they're just cool, okay? I like them. I will not have a good reasoning for all of the gloves, but I like these. They are good in my opinion. Cool mints. The same as the spearmints, just not the exact color scheme I was hoping for. The blue collides well. The black is really good. Or blue, dark blue. These are still really good though. A tier. The finish line. These are really good again. I like the green. Green was my first favorite color. And this green is really good, and the white and black it's just so perfect. Another S tier. Did I just skip a bunch of gloves? I think I did. Okay. Well then the POW. The POW gloves, they're just good. So yeah. I'll put these in B tier, I think. The turtle gloves. These again, these are more basic side, but they are extremely clean. I'm gonna have to put them in A tier. I think I'm happy with the list so far. The transport gloves. I know I said that I love yellowish things, but these are just not hitting for me. Um, Still B tier though because the Moto gloves are really good. Polygons. I mean, like the hand wraps, blue skull color, but just a better glove design and more white, better. A tier. These smokeout gloves. These are extremely cool. Just plain basic, but it's just so clean. The smoke effect here is really good. It's gonna have to be another S tier. Blood pressure. These are basic. I like the red. The black is cool. So yeah, these are just the basic ones, but B still. And then the third commando company. Third commando company. I don't like these as much, you know. I do not like the green. The red is just, why is the red there? So this is the only C tier Moto gloves. Okay, moving on to the specialist gloves. We're gonna start with the Force DD pads. I don't like these. I like the design of the specialist gloves, but I just do not like these. These are gonna have to go in C tier, sadly. The crimson kimonos. I mean, I just like these. They're pretty good. Generally, there's good gloves. And for that, I'm gonna have to put them in A tier. The Emerald Web Specialist gloves. I like them, like the colors. Um, there's not really much to say about all of these. I'm not good at commentary. Um, where are they? I'm not really sure if they're there actually, because they're just gone. Anyways, I might find them later, but I'm just gonna put them in A tier. I like them, you know. Foundation specialist gloves. I like the color scheme. The letters kind of drag it down, but it's still a really good skin. And put in A tier. Crimson webs. These are like the emerald webs, just red. I think I like these more though. So I'm gonna put these in A tier too. Just a heads up, I like these more. Buckshot gloves. I don't like these, okay? Don't like the colors, don't like the green on the inside, don't like the foliage. Just not that good in my opinion. D tier. The fade gloves. These are really good. I love these. I've wanted these for a long time, but they're incredibly expensive. But S tier gloves, by far, it's not even a. You have to agree with me on this one. The Mogul gloves. No, they're just basic. I like the colors. So for that, I'm just gonna have to place it in A tier. Marble fade. The same with the fade, just a little more jagged. In the colors, a little more vibrant and a little more dark. Which they're still S tier though. I wouldn't be mad if I would have gotten any of these. Okay. The Lieutenant Commander or LT Commander. I like the yellows. I like the colors generally. Don't like the forest DD pat or no, the boreal forest patterns, but they're not horrible. B tier. Field agent gloves. I love these. They're just really good. Generally, there's nothing much to say. These are another S tier pair of gloves. The Tiger Strikes. They're not horrible. They're alright. Still A tier because, yeah. Now, moving on to the most famous pair of gloves. The sport gloves. I say these for last because I know that they are the most popular types and the most expensive. So, the superconductors. I like the blue, like the electric kind of vibe going on. Just generally good. A tier. The arid gloves. Said it, I like yellow skins, but I don't like this exact palette and I don't like the inside. Still not horrible though. Have to put it in B tier. A really expensive pair of gloves, the Pandora's box. These are just extremely clean. I like the inside with the ghosts. I like the gloves. These are really good. I'm gonna have to put them in S tier. Hedge maze gloves. I love how bright the colors are. Love the yellow insides. Love the black. Really good. S tier. Amphibious gloves. I love these too. Love the pattern. Love the colors. Doesn't even matter. Most of these are gonna be S tier because they are. So yeah, another S tier. These, on the other hand, I don't like them. The bronze morph, don't like the green, don't like this type of red. They're gonna have to be D tier. Omega gloves, my favorite pair of gloves in the entire game. The ones I really want, my favorite ones, without a doubt. This is the top of S tier. This is gonna be S plus tier. It's gonna be these. I love them. The most expensive gloves on the planet. The Vice gloves. Without a doubt, it doesn't matter if you like them or not, these are always going to be S tier. Slingshot gloves. Really clean, really good, red, another S tier. Big game gloves. Don't really like these. They don't look horrible, but I'm not the biggest fan of them. I'm just gonna have to put them A tier. These Scarlet Shamag. Uh, these are just alright, you know? They're not bad, they're not good. Or they are good, but they're not horrible, so. The Nocts, just like dark gloves. They're not bad, they're pretty good. So put these A tier. And this is my final tier list of all the gloves ranked. We have a lot in S tier, a lot in A tier, a lot in B tier, a lot in C tier, and almost no in D tier. A lot of gloves are really good in CS. Some are just alright, but they're generally all really good. I hope you enjoyed this tier list. Remember, this is own, my own opinion. So please don't come after me if your favorite glove wasn't in S tier, or wasn't in A tier, wasn't in B tier, any like that. This is just what I like, and thank you for watching.